What knowledge do you seek? The Dreadlords must fall. You have my ear. The Tyrasgard must not fail. Honor the Tyrasfallen. The Dreadlords must fall.
Greetings. I trust this projection is clear. This is Modera, Archmage of the Council of Six. I've come across a lead on a weapon that could significantly aid your fight against the Legion. My source is, well, unable to join us within the city. I ask that you meet with me at the crater of Dalaran's foundation in Hillsbrad. Due to the sensitive nature of this matter, I must ask for your discretion. If you attempt to speak to me at any other location, I will disavow all knowledge of this message. I await your arrival. Greetings. I trust this projection is clear. This is Modera, Archmage of the Council of Six. I've come across a lead on a weapon that could significantly aid your fight against the Legion. My source is, well, unable to join us within the city. I ask that you meet with me at the crater of Dalaran's foundation in Hillsbrad. Due to the sensitive nature of this matter, I must ask for your discretion. If you attempt to speak to me at any other location, I will disavow all knowledge of this message. I await your arrival. Welcome. I'm glad you received my message. Be careful. Farewell.
Thank you both for meeting me in such an inhospitable location. I assure you that if I were able to meet you in Dalaran, I would.
The wounds inflicted by the Divine Bell incident run deep, Aethys. Others in the Council are not as forgiving as I.
Precisely why I'm here. If I can't return to my former position, then perhaps the Council will at least consider restoring my access to the city. As a show of good faith, I have information to offer.
I will bring your case before the others, but I cannot promise the outcome will be in your favor.
You have my thanks, friend. I once knew Leandra Sunstrider, a distant relative of King Anasterion. Though she bore the Sunstrider name, in truth, her branch of the family held no claim to the throne. After Kael'thas's betrayal, she became obsessed with finding felo'melorn to claim it for her own. I told her it was a fool's errand, that she'd never find the relic. Indeed, it has been many years since I last heard from her. But with the Legion's coming, I decided to begin my own search for the location of the blade. I saw a vision of Leandra with the weapon in hand. Around her, the land was covered in ice, and an all too familiar fortress loomed behind her.
Icecrown? You believe you'll find her there?
Indeed I do. And nothing happens in that citadel unless its master wills it. I would not be surprised to learn he had a hand in this.
All that I worked for, gone. It is important we use our power wisely. May we next...
The portal will take you directly inside Icecrown. Hurry, it won't last long. I'll follow after you as soon as I can. Good luck, hero.
I sense an intruder who has come in search of underestimate the dangers of Icecrown, foolish mage. Your thoughts are transparent. I sense you have come seeking felo'melorn. You hope to use it against the Legion. Interesting. I wonder if you are as powerful as you believe. Perhaps you may prove the sword that the last mage who came to play responsible for the fate which befalls you, any more than I was for what happened to the last seeker who hoped to take my relic. Should you succeed, it is yours. But if you should fail, then you will become a mindless minion of the Scourge. Do not expect my protection.
I too came to Icecrown in search of felo'melorn. The Lich King gave me the blade, and more. He gave me purpose. Only when the blinding pain of life left me did I see the truth. Then, as the majesty of the plan revealed. You do not realize that you're groping in the darkness. felo'melorn would be wasted in your hands. Blade is mine by the will of the Master, and by rights of blood. Oppose me and you will be struck down! Foolish mortal! You should have fled when you had the Arise, ghouls! Feast upon this intruder's heart! Unacceptable! My minions will rip you apart! I will not be defeated! Come, my pet! Sate your hunger with the flesh of the living! Enough of these games! This ends here. If you long for my blade, awaken, Gorwing! Tear my foe asunder!
She's trying to come with me.
This ends now! Aethys! How dare you? Have you forgotten who I am?
I remember who you were, but the creature before me now is but a walking corpse. Let's go, before the Lich King decides we've overstayed our welcome. I must plead my case before the Council. Esteemed Archmages of the Council, may I present to you the bearer of felo'melorn.
Light be with you. Go with us. As you can see, our former colleague followed through on his promise of assistance. I trust you will take that into account as you consider his request to be allowed back in the city.
How do we know he won't betray the Kirin Tor once again?
If he wished to use the blade for his own ends, he would have simply given it to one of his Sun Reavers. Aethas's actions appear to be genuine. I say we grant his request.
Very well. That's 2 in favor of allowing Aethas back into the city. Answer him. How do you vote?
Very well. I trust the wisdom of Carlane's council. I vote yes.
And what say the rest of you?
Yes, of course.
Then it is decided. Aethas Sunreaver, you are free to go. Do not misuse this opportunity given to you.